sponsored by Progressive Insurance. I'm Peter King. President Biden says U.S. and British retaliation for Houthi attacks in the Red Sea have succeeded in destroying or damaging military targets, while the Houthis say 5 people were killed.
I don't think there's any civilian casualties. That's another reason why.
CBS's Willie James Inman.
The Biden administration had been reluctant to carry out airstrikes on the Iranian-backed Houthis for fear of further spreading military conflict in the Middle East. But this level of international cooperation shows that this plan has been in the works for a while.
Mr. Biden also says Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin should have told him about his recent illness and hospitalization, but he still has confidence in him. Austin failed to tell the president and other higher-ups about his recent hospitalization and surgery until well into his treatment. He has since apologized. Anyone hoping to fly in or out of Chicago O'Hare is out of luck for now. That's a very loud O'Hare terminal full of passengers stuck there. A snowstorm forcing a ground stop until at least tonight. Winter storm warnings are up for much of the upper Midwest, including Chicago. Mayor Brandon Johnson.
We are ready with services and resources to keep residents and our new arrivals safe this winter.
Johnson referring to thousands of migrants who've been sent there from the southern border. That winter storm is hitting Iowa particularly hard. The feels-like temperature is well below zero in Des Moines, where CBS's Natalie Brand caught up with Iowa caucus voters.
This storm comes as some Iowa voters are still trying to make up their minds, like Doug and Ann Goodall.
I think a lot of people who might have been Trump before and don't want to vote for him this time are just trying to figure out more about the choices between Haley and DeSantis. I mean, that's where we are.
In Buffalo, New York, federal prosecutors say they know how they want a convicted white supremacist to be punished for killing 10 black people in a supermarket 2 years ago. Here's CBS's Christopher Cruz.
In a court filing, the prosecutors said they will ask that the gunman be sentenced to death for the May 2022 attack. The now 20-year-old killer is already serving multiple life sentences without the possibility of parole after he pleaded guilty on state charges of murder and domestic terrorism. New York doesn't have capital punishment, but the Justice Department had the option of seeking the death penalty in this separate federal hate crimes case.
The U.S. Supreme Court says it will hear Starbucks' appeal after a lower court ruled that it has to rehire 7 workers in Memphis who say they were fired for trying to unionize. Wall Street, the Dow ends the week with a loss of 118 points. The NASDAQ gained nearly 3. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 57 degrees in Emeryville, California.